Hello, welcome to Cable Plus Property, the #1 online educative platform on all issues related to land and landed properties. Today we shall be looking at the functional relationship between the Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority, LASPA, and the Lagos State Building Control Agency, LASPCA. The Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority is the only authority in the state that is saddled with the responsibility of granting planning permits to any physical development. The authority receives planning applications from an intending developer for the grant of a planning permit. To process the application further, an official of the Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority, LASPA, visits the site with the applicant for site appraisal. The survey plan submitted with the application is chatted on all relevant plans and schemes to ascertain if a planning permit could be granted. Once the application is found to be acceptable for the grant of a planning permit, the application is assessed for the applicant to make payments into any government-designated bank. On the presentation of the payment receipt by the application is registered, processed and a planning permit is granted. As soon as the planning permit is granted, the Lagos State Building Control Agency, LASPCA, is notified, and the applicant is also informed to visit the office of the Lagos State Building Control Agency to obtain a letter of authorization to commence construction. The Lagos State Building Control Agency LASPCA haven received a notification letter from the developer or a holder of a planning permit to commence construction, visits the site with the developer for site investigation and appraisal. The officer thereafter makes recommendations for further actions on the application. An authority letter to commence construction is issued to the developer or a holder of the planning permit to commence construction. As the construction progresses, the Lagos State Building Control Agency inspects and certifies every stage of the building during construction, verifies all general contractor risks, and building insurance policies. Issues certificate of completion and fitness for habitation at the end of the building construction works. As the Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority, LASPA, monitors developments to ensure conformity and compliance with land use zoning, setbacks, and air spaces, so also the Lagos State Building Control Agency, LASPCA, monitors and ensures compliance with the building regulations in terms of concrete mixture, foundation details, construction materials, and reinforcement of the columns, beams, and slabs. The Lagos State Building Control Agency, LASPCA, is equally responsible for the removal of all illegal, distressed, and abandoned buildings in the state. It has to be emphasized here that, while the officials are carrying out their official duties according to the provision of the regulation and law, any person who obstructs them during their official assignments, commits an offense, and is liable on conviction to a fine or imprisonment or both. On the other hand, any public officer, who uses his privileged position to unlawfully encourage, or conspire with members of the public to violate any provision of the regulation, commits an offense and shall be dealt with in accordance with extant civil service rules. All the above are extracted from both the Lagos State Physical Planning Permit and Lagos State Building Control Regulations 2019. Please let's be guided. For further information on land and landed property, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on our Instagram page and check our website www.cableplusproperty.com.